welcome to this exciting video of English Paper 1 2022. Okay, so we'll be looking at the speech, okay, speech writing, and I'll guide you step by step on how to write a speech. So let's get started. Okay, so this question which was given, we are given a question on section B, okay, and then the examiner went on to state you are advised to spend about 50 minutes on this section. Okay, so the question went on. You have been selected to take part in the National School Debate Competition to be held at Mulungushi International Conference Center. On the motion, rural life is better than town life. Okay, below are points to use to write a speech in favor of the motion. Safer, much less crime than in towns, healthier, fresh air and food, accommodation is cheaper, people are more friendly, not always in a hurry, okay, much less danger from traffic, okay, food always tastes better if you grow it yourself, better atmosphere in small community, and towns are dirty and polluted, okay, easy to grow up children in rural areas, rural children better behave and more polite. Food much cheaper, too many people in town, unfriendly, and you don't know who to trust. So these are relevant points that we are given. We are given these points, okay? And then we are told using relevant points and some of your own, write the speech, okay? The length of the speech should be between 250 and 350 words. Okay, words written beyond the word limit will not be considered to be part of your composition. So you have to take note of the last ending part. Here they will guide you, the examiner will guide you the type of composition you are writing. So be more careful when writing. You have to ensure that you see exactly the type of composition. So we are writing a speech, okay? So this speech should be between 250 and 350 words. Now, I have to give an insight on how to write a speech, step by step insight on how to write a speech. Okay, so let's try to look at some basics. So the basics of writing a speech, okay, and then the factors to consider when writing a speech, okay. So we have to know a speech is an oral presentation, okay, where the presenter gives a formal message to the audience, okay. So we have to take notes as the following factors, okay. So one, okay, you have to state the topic, okay. A topic, okay, topic you need to be clear about what you do like to address. So you have to ensure that you are so clear about what you want to address the public. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, and then also the audience know and understand the kind of people, okay, you are dealing with. We will help you to know the kind of language you use when addressing them. So you have to ensure that when you are addressing the audience, okay, when you're addressing the audience, you should know and understand the kind of people, because the speech can be given on to children, it can be given on for example, exciting moments, or to people who are at a celebration, or sometimes the speech can be given on to a group of dignitaries, okay, people with high ranks in government and so forth, or visitors to say. So we have to be mindful when delivering the speech, okay, and then the type of audience, and then also we are acknowledge the people present, okay. You can start with the guest of honor. It's important when you're acknowledging the people present. You start with a guest of honor who is the first, and then distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, okay, if they are present. But if it is a school where there are boys and girls, you can say boys and girls. If they are children, you are addressing children without anyone there present who is a guest of honor. Okay, like for example, when the school is closing, you are the head teacher, assuming, then you are addressing the school. So you say boys and girls. Okay, that is when you're addressing the pupils. So this points back to the audience. So you have to understand the type of audience you are dealing with. And then on the other side, we have to also put into consideration. Okay, so we have to take note of certain things. Okay, so there are things, the factors to consider when you're writing a speech. You have to consider the format of the speech. So the format of the speech should have the title. So the title that the presenter, the title that has the presenter's name, okay, and then also the occasion, and then the venue, date should also be present, okay, and also many other things like time. Time should also be present. Okay, you can include time as well if you appropriate. Okay, and then also we have the other part, which is the introduction. So the introduction should start with a salutation. You write the salutation. Okay, you greet the present people. Okay, and then also you thank the organizers of the venue. So it's very, very important to thank the sponsors. Okay, people who made their effort in trying to put up that venue. You thank them in the speech as you are presenting the speech. Okay, and then also we have some tips. Okay, so we have some tips. Sorry for that page. So we have some tips when you are writing the composition. So I'll give out an example. So this is an example of how I came up with a composition. Okay, so the composition should have a title. The title should be present. Let's try to see. So in the title, we can write debate on debate on rural area is better than town life at Mlungushi Conference Center. So this is the title which I came up with, okay, as part of the speech. Okay, so there, when you introduce the title, we ensure that you are specific on the topic, okay, which is the debate on rural area is better than town life, according to the question which we are given. Okay, so this debate was presented at Murungushi Conference Center, just like we are given in here. If we see from the question, okay, so if we look back on the question, the particular competition will be held at Murungushi Conference Center in Lusaka. Okay, so therefore we have to consider the parts, okay, of you have to consider the part of the place where the speech is delivered. So that is important. Now let's try to see on how I'm introducing the speech. Okay, so you have to start with the guests who are there, or people who are present at your speech, at your venue. So this is how you line up. So you start with the highest rank. Okay, so you start panel of judges, okay, and then you go on fellow debaters, okay, esteemed opponents, and the audience. Okay, I stand before you today to support the motion of rural life is better than town life. So this is how I'm opening up the speech. Okay, and then from there, going to the main body. First and foremost, okay, rural areas are much safer than towns. Okay, much less crime due to close knit nature of rural community. So I'm picking this from the given points. So remember, we are given some points there. So I'm picking those points and then I'm putting up in the composition. Okay. So first and foremost, rural areas are much safer than towns. So this is coming from the points. So I'm even adding up the particular keynote words, or the paragraph introducing words, or let me just say the conjunctions and so forth. So I'm adding up so that the composition have an introduction, a proper introduction. So there we can state rural life is much safer than towns with much less crime due to this close-knit nature of rural community where everyone knows each other and look out for each other. Okay, so rural life offer a healthier lifestyle with the fresh air and food readily available. Okay, so that's how you can write in the main body. Okay, taking points from the given parts. Okay, and then we can go on to state accommodation is cheaper in rural areas. Okay, in rural area, making life more affordable for families to own homes. Okay, moreover, people in rural areas are friendly and do not always seem to be in a rush. Okay, unlike the hurried life in town. So here we are more of debate. We are in a debate. Okay, so you have to state you have to support the motion. Okay, so remember that we are supporting the motion. Okay, so in supporting the motion you have to be on one side, and I have to put this up, okay, onto you that when you are debating, when you're on the panel, you have to ensure that you are on one side. There is no need of changing sides. So this is a speech. On the same time, it's a debate. Okay? So we are presenting and then also we are debating as well at the same time. Okay? So therefore, in speech, we can go on to state. Additionally, there is much less danger, okay, from traffic, making it safer for children to play and explore. Okay? And then food always tastes better if you grow it by yourself. In rural areas, this is the common practice. Moreover, the atmosphere in a smaller community is much safer. Okay, as everyone knows each other, and there is a sense of togetherness. Okay, then you go on. Okay, on the other hand, towns are polluted. Okay, dirty and crowded with too many people, making it unfriendly. So I'm picking this point from the given topics. So if you look at the topics there, I'm picking this item there. Okay, where dirty and crowded with too many people, making it unfriendly. Okay, so again, it is difficulty to know who to trust. Okay, so that point is also coming from what we are given. Furthermore, okay, raising children in rural areas is much easier. With the rural children are much behaved and more polite due to community values in them from young age. All right, so there we can, if we see this particular point, this point is also coming from what we are given. So whenever you are given some points, it's more easier to write. Okay, we are guided. So it's a guided composition. So we shouldn't be out of the framework. Okay, and then also in conclusion, I'll set up the conclusion. In conclusion, rural life is undeniable better than town life. Okay, the safer, healthier, cheaper, and more friendly to raise children. Okay, I urge judges to consider these points and support the motion. Thank you. Okay, so for now, please we come to an end of this video. Like the video, okay, share the link on to the others, okay, who have no idea about this channel or who are new to this channel. Okay, consider subscribing as I will make more videos on the different topics that you might feel you are not good at. Okay, so I will make as many videos as possible. Please, you can set the type of video you might need about composition in the comments. Then I'll reach out, okay, to your needs. Thank you for watching.